リバーウッドのスリーピングジャイアントに戻ってきました。
What are you staring at?
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
We drink to our youth.
それで、いい方法とは何なんです？
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
思ったより早かったですね。
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
考えを聞かせてくれ。一体、どうやってサルモール大使館に潜入するんだ？
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
わかりました。じゃあソリチュードで会いましょう。デルフィンに頼まれてきました。
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
どんなものを持ち込めばいいんですか？
You're asking me? If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. Your job is to get into the party without...
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
はい、準備はできました。
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
大使館に潜入できそうな服を探さないといけないですね。よし、この服なら OK でしょう。
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
はい、準備はできました。
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure. Good luck.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
どうも、東北きりたんです。お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
まずは、みんなの注意をそらさないとですね。
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think?
すごい人数が集まりましたね。
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim. I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth...
Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned. Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool.
Whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay.
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
あまり楽しんでいるようには見えませんが。
Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night.
The East Empire Company has interests all across Tamriel, inside and outside the Empire's borders. We try not to get involved in politics. However, as the head of the company, it's my job to make sure we maintain good relationships with prospective partners and investors.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
騒ぎを起こしてくれそうな人がいませんね。
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
ああ、酒ならありますよ。どうぞ。
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
それなら、騒ぎを起こしてくれますか？
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your
よし、
attention?
今ならいけますよ。
I have an
What can I get for you? Let's go. Let's go.
Of course.
Before anyone notices us.
Unlikely then that someone would actually want her in there.
さてと、情報は、そっちの建物にあるみたいですね。サルモールはドラゴンについて調査しているようですね。やはり、ここにも敵がいますか。サルモールはエズバーンという人物を探している。
Spy, you're trapped in
あ
here,
あ、
and
マ
we
ルボー
have
ンさ
your
ん、今
accomplice.
助けます。
Surrender is your miserable life.
What was your decision?
死んでる。どうしてこんなことに。
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
サルモールはドラゴンについて何も分かっていないようです。
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
間違いありません。エズバーンという人物を探しているという情報もありました。
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
サルモールはエズバーンに何を求めているのだと思いますか？
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
サルモールは彼がリフテンに隠れていると考えているみたいです。
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
次の目的地はリフテンですね。
Hello, friend.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。